The Plumber Who Smiled, a freshest plumbing fairy tale. Once upon a town not far from here lived a plumber loved both far and near. Each morning bright, with tools in hand, he whistled tunes across the land. His name was known from street to street, for turning troubles clean and neat. Where others saw a clogged-up drain, he saw a puzzle, not a pain. He'd knock and greet with a great big grin. "Good morning, folks, let the fixing begin." He'd crawl beneath the sink so tight and make the water flow just right. The children peeked to watch him work. They loved the way he'd never shirk. "Is plumbing gross?" they'd often ask. "It's just," he'd say, "a happy task." For every pipe he'd clear that day, he'd leave a little joy in play. A tidy home, a fixed-up leak, a grateful smile on every cheek. He never grumbled, never sighed. He took each mess all in his stride. "The job's not glam," he'd often say, "but smiles like these, they make my day." At Freshest Plumbing, he was known as the kindest heart the town had grown, not just for skill with wrench and tape, but for the joy in every shape. He'd hum while snaking every drain, turn frustration into fun again. Done right, done clean, his motto true, he lived it in all that he'd do. And when the sun began to set, he'd pack his tools without regret. For though his hands were often grimy, his heart, you see, was never slimy. He'd head back home with stories grand, of leaky faucets, help at hand. And every night he'd close his eyes, content beneath the quiet skies. So if you ever meet this man, fixing pipes as only he can, remember this small tale so true, joy in your work is up to you. For happiness was never found in fancy titles, gold or renown. It's in the care with which you show up for the work and let it show. And so he lived his best life still, clearing drains with joyful skill. The plumber with the heart of gold, a freshest story forever told.
Always the freshest plumbing.